Kikator Cristiano Ronaldo alla Juventus hadi fatto scoprire all'Italia anche la sua dolcemera Georgina Rodriguez. Dopo essersi conosciuti a un party de Dolce Gabbana, nel periodo in cui Georgina faceva la commessa, Georgina ha aumentato esponenzialmente la sua influenza sui social, arrivando fino a 68 milioni di followers su Instagram e suscitando inevitabilmente l'attenzione di grandi marchi di abbigliamento. Nonostante la vita di lusso garantita dalla star juventina, Georgina vuole ritagliarsi una propria indipendenza economica. Come lei stessa dichiarato, infatti, piuttosto che vantarsi per qualcosa che non le appartiene preferisce guadagnare soldi per lei stessa. D'altronde la fidanzata di Cristiano Ronaldo dice di essere ancora una ragazza molto realista e che piuttosto che. 2 years ago, Georgina Rodriguez's sister revealed on television that she, along with her children, was in a homelessness crisis. She issued an appeal to her wealthy relative to support her financially. "I can survive on a slice of bread, but my children, who are her nephews, cannot," she explained. Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodriguez have been among the top power couples for 8 years. The couple has 2 children together. They also raised 3 children from the world's most famous footballers' previous relationships. Thanks to the Portuguese footballer's astronomical wealth and extensive connections, Rodriguez currently functions mainly as an influencer and a regular on red carpets. The dark-haired beauty likes to spend her free time shopping in luxury department stores, cruising on her partner's $4.8 million yacht, or indulging in sweet idleness. While Georgina leads a happy life in abundance, some of her relatives are barely making ends meet. Her half-sister complains about the hard times, having spoken about her financial problems a while ago on the Spanish program Socialite. Patricia Rodriguez revealed then that she has been in a homelessness crisis for 3 years and, along with her children, is living in abandoned buildings. The Spaniard admitted that she could not understand why Georgina, drowning in luxury, could not help her sister and her children. She also revealed that their relationship significantly deteriorated after their father died in 2019. "I'm broke, and my sister doesn't help me. I hurt the most because of my children, not because of me. In fact, I can survive only on a piece of bread, but my children, who are her nephews and nieces, cannot," Patricia explained. "I didn't expect that from my sister. Sometimes we have something to eat, sometimes we don't. I have enough to pay the rent, but sometimes I don't even have enough for that." Rodriguez hoped then that her appeal would reach her sister and convince her to support the family. She explained that she is doing this not for herself but for her children, who are in a deplorable situation. "Georgina, I need your help. You are my sister," she addressed Ronaldo's beloved. "I know you don't have any obligations and responsibilities, but since you support others, and are due." It is worth adding that Georgina also provoked the displeasure of other family members in the past. After the loud documentary I Am Georgina, her uncle, Jesus Hernandez, publicly lamented her lack of financial support. Georgina Rodriguez accuses her in the media she is a bad woman, she may be ashamed of us and thinks she is better. While the 30-year-old is now accustomed to holidaying on yachts with her football legend beau Cristiano Ronaldo, and thinks nothing of splashing hundreds of thousands of pounds on handbags, at one point she led a much more simple life. The beauty once had modest dreams of becoming a dancer, and in her early 20s worked as a 9.50 an hour au pair to make ends meet, while she lived in the UK learning English, before later landing a sales assistant job in Madrid at high-end store Gucci. This career decision would prove to be fate, as it was in this role she met the love of her life, and consequently went from selling designer clobber to dressing head to toe in it herself. For Georgina, it was always meant to be, with the mom of 6 previously saying, "I firmly believe in destiny, but even more in karma. What you give, you receive." Here, we take a closer look at how Georgina's life drastically changed after being plucked from relative obscurity to become one of the world's most famous wags. Now, Georgina is reportedly given an allowance of around 80k a month to play with by Cristiano, 39, who earns around 170 meters a year. But growing up, Georgina had a very modest upbringing. Her late father, George, was actually an Argentinian drugs kingpin who spent 10 years in jail, and her mother, who generally stays out of the spotlight, is Spanish. George was sentenced to 11 years in jail in 2003, when Georgina was just 9, for masterminding a failed plot to smuggle more than 100,000 worth of 83% pure cocaine from Spain to France. This meant it was just Georgina, her mother and older sister for much of her childhood, And while her father was free on license in 2008, he was soon back inside, again for drug smuggling. Georgina grew up in the small village of Jaca in northern Spain and never in a million years would have guessed where she would end up when she dreamed as a child of being a ballet dancer. However, as her parents were unable to afford dance school, Georgina had to change course, changing careers to modeling after studying English in London. At one point in her teens, she worked as an au pair in Bristol, earning a reported $9.50 an hour. When she moved back to Spain, she landed a job at Gucci in Madrid, and it was there she met Ronaldo. At that time, she was living in a 250 converted storage room, admitting in her Netflix documentary she couldn't afford to pay for heating or air conditioning, leaving her freezing in winter and baking in the summer. For Georgina, it was love at first sight when she met the footballer. Describing the first time she set eyes on him, she said, "He's such a handsome man. When I saw him, he was so handsome I felt embarrassed to look at him." She also revealed the 2016 encounter was a chance meeting because she was supposed to have left the shop at 5 p.m. and had only stayed later. "I chanced to help a female client because a colleague was on holiday." She was first spotted on a string of dates with then Real Madrid superstar Ronaldo towards the end of 2016, and the pair made their first public appearance together in January 2017. They tried to keep their relationship secret, but Real Madrid fans turned up at Georgina's work to take photos of her. Her bosses soon grew tired of the attention and she was dismissed in December 2016. She landed another job at a Prada store earning $1,000 a month plus commission, but fans followed her there too, forcing her to give up her retail career. Georgina recalled, "They used to call up and ask about me, pretending to be clients. There were always photographers waiting for me. I started to be very uncomfortable." While her life got significantly more luxurious, the thing Georgina cherishes the most is the unbreakable bond she shares with the love of her life. She gushed previously, "Cristiano is marvelous. He's a wonderful father, a wonderful son, brother, friend and partner, boss and employee because he's an employee as well. He's fantastic in every sense of the word. Sometimes we're at home eating and I look at him and think how lucky I feel to be the one he's chosen to create this wonderful family, and I go to bed really happy." Ronaldo first became a dad in 2010 via surrogate to Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., then welcomed twins via surrogate in 2017, before having a daughter that same year with Georgina. The couple announced they were having twins in 2021, although one tragically didn't survive.